Alright, what's up everybody? It's Lids, and we're back for some more Witcher 2, and we will not speak of last episode. We did, of course, get swarmed by a bunch of drowners, and then die, and then need to reload, so we are back here in the forest, in anticipation of a few of these bandit fights, before we make it over there. And, 2020 hindsight, we know some things now that we didn't know then. I really wish that would work. Don't hit the mind control guy. He will get mad at me. He's not mind controlled anymore, though. Ow! I also have no idea what just happened. Looks like we hit a loading screen there. Can't say I've ever seen that happen before. So, that was odd. We know there are more bandits over here, so I'm gonna take a moment to heal. But, have you guys ever seen that happen before? I've certainly not seen that happen. That was, quite odd. And... ooh. Mind control is not going to mean all that much when we're just fighting one guy at a time. That taken care of. Should still be more of them, though. Namely, like, right there. Including... one with a shield. There we go. It's really odd, because it seems like whatever I do, the first time I try to mind control somebody, it does not work. That one, admittedly, I meant to attack, and instead, I tried to use mind control. It was not the right idea. Oh, and on this occasion, I actually do want hard instead. Do that. And then, ideally, you'd follow up with a big hit. Oh, I was about to try to hit you with one of these. And you still managed to block it. Well done. Kind of handy to you. I was gonna sneak around him for a hit past his shield. Nope, there's still loot to be had. Rags, but sure, I guess I'll take it. And I know we were checking out all these corners, last time to see if there was anything of note. And I was about to say that I didn't remember anything. So we might as well just keep moving on. Except there is, of course, that chest with 50 orens, which is pretty awesome. So I'm glad that we did do that. From here on out, I think we had just herbs. Things like that. Hello, Triss. I can barely see you there.
I wonder what's left of that wreck Cedric mentioned.
If the Karen attacked the boat, it's not likely to be much. We're looking for traces of the beast, not boats.
Okay, and then I'm gonna switch back to Axie mind control. Because, we kinda know what's gonna happen. I will look out a little bit for those herbs, but I don't think it's a huge deal. We don't get every last one of them. Also, hold on a second. This went there. Is there actually anything over here? No, just an endless chasm. The usual. There's some of those herbs. Mandrake, I feel like that might actually be on the rare side. At least, in Witcher 1 it was. And the comparisons will, of course, continue. Something? No? I remember, I thought this was a special prompt to talk to her. Just so happens, though, that she is stopping there for the sake of stopping there, and we don't need to talk to her until we drop down here. And this is where things start to get interesting. And that is why I saved for this.
See those footprints?
Yeah, strange place for an evening walk.
Unless you're not human.
Adventure.
Okay, so that is our silver sword. You know, it's going to be significant very soon. Kayron's lair. I didn't realize this was technically considered the Kayron's lair. Alright, I'm trying to take note of, is there anything in particular we can do to prepare ourselves for what is likely to become an onslaught? I mean, there is quite literally no cover unless we hop back up here, and I'm not really sure if we're even allowed to do that during a fight, so... Yep, here they are.
Vibrating.
See, like, that didn't work. Now, last time, I tried mind controlling some of them. I also tried pulling out my sword. They already take down Chris. That's gonna be a problem if that's the case. It took an eternity to take out my sword last time. Oh, wow, that hurt like crazy. I mean, we did get hit by, like, 5 drowners simultaneously. So I suppose that should be understandable. I don't even know which one we're getting. They heal as well, I'm now realizing. And that is our mind-controlled one, but it is the last one.
Nice to run into some old friends. Let's examine the traces of the Kayron and get out of here.
Okay. I would love if that was, like, the only drowners we had to fight here. So I'm just gonna save, just in case. Lesser Enhancement Fusion. That sounds very significant. Now, Triss, it's not that I don't want to talk to you, it's just that I kind of don't want to talk to you. I'd rather collect whatever goodies these guys have, and a little hard to see that, given the terrain. Obviously, I see that there's some kind of quest indicator over there. You also wonder if there's anything else we can do further down here, and if will we get ourselves into trouble if we move further? Quite possibly. Doesn't mean I can't try though, because like, oh, excuse me. Maybe we will find a way to, oh, well, get a key later on. Like maybe if we search that corpse. 12 worms, it's, I mean, not amazing. This though? Royal Mail? Okay, I mean, it does appear as though that was the quest item, or a quest item at the very least. May not be able to go out all the way over here. Based on the minimap, yeah. Okay, so we may have just gotten out ahead of things a little bit. We may be technically supposed to hear about that chest through whatever we discover here, but we'll just have to see. Oh, no, this is the mucus.
Wait a minute.
What are you going to do?
Cast a simple diagnostic spell. It should answer
Is it
a
now?
few questions. This monster's sick, Geralt. It's dying.
How much time does it have left?
A few years?
See, that's not really
Perhaps a
the
decade
answer I was
of
looking for.
change?
Yeah.
Too long. What's wrong with it? Any information could be useful.
The diagnostic spell showed that some of the cells
Oh,
in
that
its
doesn't
body
sound
were
good, though.
mutated.
In fact, excuse me, I'm a mutant, but also that would suggest that, like, maybe that was deliberate, given how mutation is, you know, there've certainly been some people we've run into in the past who've been a little bit too experimental with the whole mutation thing. And it's one thing to do that with humans, it's maybe another thing to do that with a giant sea monster.
What else?
The Kayron's highly venomous.
Any ideas for an antidote?
Your Witcher's metabolism should neutralize small doses of the toxin. But if I were you, I wouldn't rely on my mutations alone. An Osmerk potion should do
Okay.
the trick.
I know the herb, but haven't the faintest where I might find it around here. I need to figure out how I want to fight the Kayron.
Maybe
I
if we
won't
had,
need the
say, a
potion.
trap.
Do what you will,
Might have
but
helped.
don't say I didn't warn you. Sheila might be eager to get this done, but before you go see her, ask some of the locals about Osmark. You could try Cedric. Here's the formula for the potion. I need to take care of some things. Manage without me for a while? See you.
Can we go through that? Oh, I mean, we can. Now I'm picturing us getting absolutely swarmed by drowners right now. I heard that. Didn't check this out. Oh no. Oh well. Can't go over there. I was gonna say it looked somewhat like a door. I'd be willing to bet we are not entirely in the clear just yet. How do we actually get up here? Oh, we went down this way. Here we go. Pretty confident we've gotten everything we need to get from this immediate area, but I think we're gonna have somebody giving us a surprise visit maybe halfway through on our way back. That's my guess. And it's probably gonna be a human, or a group of humans. So, out comes the steel sword. You don't have to drop it when we climb up like that. Convenient. We could check if there's anything else over here while we're at it. Also, is it just me, or is the sky particularly green? Oh, okay. Didn't realize there was that there, but it's good, I guess. Where do we jump up though? Here. I mean, I am kinda hoping that we don't have to run our entire way back. There's more mandrake, though. Okay. Nope. Nope. Fine, I'll go down the normal way. Don't let me jump. There's something on the minimap over there. I guess that is the edge of town. It actually curves around. I mean, I know this is the chest that we looted, but if it were magically restocked with 50 orbs again, I would be very happy. Also, I'm pretty sure this had timber. Or not. Most of the time when we run past those log piles, we can get timber. Oh, pretty sure that's the remains of one of the enemies that we fought not long ago. Obviously, it did have timber, but different source. Yeah, I did see that autosave there. Metagaming a little bit here, but that does make me a bit nervous. Could just be that we're technically entering a different sub-area of the forest. I deliberately took a bit of a turn here, because I don't think we've seen... That startled me like crazy. I don't think we've seen what is over here. Those look potentially like graves? I don't think we have much, if any, wolfsbane at this point, so that's cool, assuming that we may need that at some point. But I think the big question is, what, if anything, is over here? That looks welcoming. My guess is that this is going to be one of the locations that we've heard rumor of. It's just not immediately apparent yet. How about the other thing? Unless this is only a shortcut to the place where we just were, in which case that'll be a tad disappointing. I think that may in fact be the case. Yeah? Pretty sure that's true. I mean, we did get a little bit in the way of herbs. Those prompts to jump down there. Thought I saw something popping up on the bottom half of the screen for a minute. Pretty sure this is the way away from town. Which again, I'm... Ooh. a little curious to explore. But that's a large unknown area that something tells me we might want to wait before we venture too far over here. And again, we have... Whoa! What the heck was that? Oh, a trap. Oh! I have no idea what that thing is, but it looks large and terrifying. Let's run. Hey guys, you might want to stay here. And like, oh, do I have to put my sword away? I may. And like, never, ever venture further.
Oh, don't go to the forest, Witcher. It's certain.
Oh, thanks for telling me now. Alright, so the villager was right. He said, don't go into the forest. I ignored him. I started venturing a little bit into the forest. And then what happened? The game crashed. So, whose fault is that? Mine. Should have listened to the warning. But I believe where this has sent us is immediately after the place where we wrapped things up with the Karen, or at least learning more about the Karen. Obviously, the Karen is still alive. Are still herbs there. So will we go over and pick up the wolf's bane? Yeah, I suppose so. In that little side area that we discovered not long ago. We could do that. I don't think we should spend too long exploring the other areas of the forest, given the potentially terrifying and powerful monsters that we encountered. Was one lootable area here, was there not? Oh, maybe it was by the next fire? Over here? I thought it was somewhere over here. It was a small thing, anyway. I thought I saw autosave going off that, right there. In the bottom right corner. Oh, maybe that's just loading. Not autosave. So that's good to know, because I was definitely assuming that that was autosave. And potentially adjusting my behavior accordingly. Not that, again, I'm very much doing the metagaming to the extreme, but I'd be lying if I didn't say that subconsciously it affected my approach a little bit. Again, every time those things scare me. Half jump out of my seat. It's not the Celandine that I really want, though. It's the Wolfsbane. So that is stuff that we have not found much of. Certainly not after having been brought back a little bit after that crash. That's not it either. Thought it was in one of the corners. I mean, if we were just getting normal, boring herbs, then I wouldn't have bothered to go there. I thought it was going to be special. And there's some of it. Pretty sure we must have ended up walking past other, or at least one other source of it. Thought we had two when we did it the first time around. Okay, so now the trap and monster were over here. I'm not gonna go there. That's just a note to self. These guys are gonna say, hey, don't go into the forest, and I'm gonna listen to them this time. I'm gonna listen to them. Is there anything for me to pick up here? I feel like it was. No, just talking to you guys? I don't need to talk to you guys. Someone here appears to be a quest person, and my guess is that it is Cedric up in the treehouse. Given where we currently are. Someone's singing? Didn't really expect that. I don't know. Joy and happiness? Surely not. Alright, Cedric, something tells me this is not going to be a straightforward favor that we can ask of you. But we'll give it a shot.
Cedric, I need some ostmark. It's a rare variety of moss, grows underground.
I know it. There are some caves to the south, deep in the woods. If Osmerk grows anywhere in the area, it will be there.
Alright, maybe it is that simple.
Welcome.
And maybe that means that we are about to head straight back to where we were about to go. Thought we were not headed south. Maybe we were headed more... I think we were headed south. Southeast, at least. And then... other than that, I'm not sure if there's much else that we want to make sure that we do before then. Like, double-check our journal, just to be sure. So we have the Karen. And lots of little things that deviate off of the Karen main quest. Okay. I mean, this is the one that I'm assuming we just saw. The shattered hull lay a corpse which, as it turned out, was that of the boat's captain, the one that we looted for the key. On the corpse, Geralt found a key. Picking it up, he instinctively looked around for the lock it might open. The key the Witcher found on the corpse matched a rusty chest nearby. In it, Geralt found the journal of the Petrasilis captain, that must have been the ship. Actually, we haven't read that journal yet. We should probably do that. And a copy thereof packed for shipment to the University of Oxenford. I recognize that name from way back. Our hero concluded the captain had intended to provide a report of his journey, but failed to dispatch the manuscript for unknown reasons. The Witcher decided to do him that small favor, using the royal mail that all Temerian officials could access. And who was, by the king's will, the ranking official in Flotsam? The answer to this question was simple. Commandant? I would assume. Maybe that is worth doing before we head out of town. Let's read those notes. Assume it's this? Captain's log of the Silly. It's definitely not how you're supposed to say that. The expedition to Loch Mune, also a place we never heard of, has proven a success that will doubtlessly please both King Foltest, who so generously backed our expedition, as well as the university. Osmond seems exceptionally pleased. I've never before seen a sorcerer jumping for joy. Okay, Oswin is also a sorcerer. Osmond tried to get the crew to mutiny, offering them the valuables we had discovered in order to keep the artifacts for himself. Fortunately, Foltest's Marines remained loyal. Passing Vergen, there was a battle in which we sank the Derden. He had to flee, though, continually attacked by the Harpies summoned by Oswell's spell. Oswell's spell still has the power to attract monsters, even though the sorcerer now lies at the bottom of the river. I don't know if that might have been what attracted the drowners, or if that's a hint that we may, in fact, in trying to pursue this avenue further, run into more and more powerful monsters. Soldiers bravely repel the monstrosities that harass us. I'm almost finished with my report for Oxenford, which sums up the results of our research and marks the location of the Derden's resting place. We're almost home. Find a post box. Keep in mind there might be another boat wreck further up the Pontar. Hold on. So, by further up, I mean, the Pontar, I'm assuming, is the humongous river that is on the edge of Flotsam and goes all the way wrapping around up near where we found that shipwreck. By further down the river, I assume you mean south, basically? Southeast? In which case, yeah, we're probably going to be headed that way. Maybe not easterly enough with this next expedition, but certainly soon thereafter. Let's see if we can find a post office, I guess. That's a thing. As I said, the leader in this area. So I assume that does mean the Commandant. Also, probably should mark this on our quest, or on our journal, so that it shows up on the mini-map. Where was it? This. Not seeing it. Not seeing any indication. See, there's a green indicator here, which would suggest that we can get some kind of quest from someone. I mean, this is roughly where Sorceress was.
Praise the goddess.
It appears as though it's actually... might be this guy.
Witcher Geralt, known also as the White Wolf.
Am I that hard to distinguish from the locals?
Taller warned me
Taller?
you'd be catty.
Taller sent you.
Indeed. I'm on business here, so he insisted I give you a message and a package.
I mean, I like both those things.
What's the message?
I quote him faithfully. Listen to Roach in every ploughing thing, because though he's a prick, he's also a patriot. Vultures already circle Foltest's corpse, but I'll manage. Get the sons of bitches and keep your head cool. P.S. You really fucked up at the castle.
Thanks, Taller.
Give me the package.
Take it. It's a weight off my mind, I tell you. I wouldn't make much of an agent. All that secrecy and nerves and cursing, not my style. Good luck to you. I'm off to tend to my matters.
We did get the message already?
Godspeed. Give my best to Taller.
Oh, I will.
Okay. I saw the item that we picked up from that, and it looked like, if I was not mistaken, that may have been an explosive. Except I'm not seeing it now, so maybe I'm wrong. Probably wrong in that case. Also, other thing I'm curious about is we picked up a mutagen, and I think we already had one or two in the past, and I don't fully understand how you use them. Oh, well, I just unequipped my gloves in trying to do just that. Action not allowed on this item. Okay, that totally answers my question. Now, as for where we find the post box. And by the whole, keep in mind there might be another boat further down the river. Is that supposed to be like a, hey dude, don't finish this now type of thing? Because you're only going to have one opportunity to mail something? Because postal service in the 14th century is not what it is in the 21st century, or whatever time period we're in. I think it's around there. So maybe that is actually a reason not to do this right now. And you keep on giving me the people with the green indicators who are tempting me.
Why two swords? Does he lose them often?
That is good. We thought we talked to you already.
Any other jobs?
You're the troll person, right?
Well-paid jobs?
Go seek the old man. Loredo splurged on a sorceress, so he's clearly got means in the budget.
Yeah, why is he the old man?
You mean the Karen?
Call him whatever ye like.
Oh.
I mean the river beast. He troubled our great-grandfathers already, but he's become unbearable recently, tearing through nets, choking fish with venom. Even Loredo says that since the local economy be harmed, there'd be no choice but to hire a sorceress.
Or a witcher. Okay. So yeah, in that case, let's I think it suddenly came day. Thought it was night, or at least dusk, not long ago. Have we checked this screen indicator already? Who appears to be in the house? Surprise, surprise. We've been in this house? That was informative.
Oh, my damn sacrum. Aching and
I do remember hearing that from you. Although, based on how there is loot here, that we have not yet taken, that would suggest to me that this is our first time going in here. Although you really don't want to talk to me. I don't know if it was because I was interrupting your meal. Maybe once you're outside. Maybe I have already spoken to you. Okay. Fine. Be you that way. What is this? Just a little mini outpost? You know, give it to you. It's a cool place. Cool little hideout. Okay, there's some wolfsbane over here as well. So that, in some ways, you could say makes up for maybe having missed some earlier. There's also a crazy amount of herbs here. It's a gardener. I also can't seem to pick up this last set. There we go. Sneaking around the back. There is nothing of note. Now, this is actually ridiculous. How much stuff there is there? Betting that this is an herbalist? Oh, this is the witch lady that we spoke to once upon a time. Okay. I think she's a witch and an herbalist, so that does make some sense then. That's Cedric? It is. Huh. Wandering around? Right. Float your boat, man. Alright. So, let's switch our main quest back to this one. It's going to take us, yes, in this general direction. I'm also going to save, given how we crashed last time we tried to start going in this direction. And I really should have known that that was coming, shouldn't I? Well, we can take the traps. I mean, I see it's there. Alright. We're just gonna have non-stop traps to search for here. Possibly. Are my eyes keen enough to spot them without using the sign or the witchery amulet? Almost certainly not. That's dramatic music. Hold on, there's also a fork in the road. Oh, I'm kind of sort of starting to go the wrong way. It's actually over here that we want to go. Yeah, that's the monstery thing that looks pretty weird. Kinda like a spider, but it's dead. Oh, I was gonna say, I still hear something. He's a warrior, that sounds intimidating. There are more of you. Might have been one of the things that we had a contract for. Oh my goodness, there are more of them. Please don't do whatever you were about to do. We are technically supposed to kill 3 of them, it would seem. We have knowledge of Andreges, apparently. We have like something in our inventory, some kind of book about them. Is that what that's supposed to mean, or just by having fought them we automatically get that? Arachai? And by that do you mean like arachni? Arachnids, yep, are lone hunters. They patiently lie in wait for their prey in order to kill it with one swift strike when it appears. The same is true for the Arachas, a huge creature who took a liking to the riverside forests, becoming their undisputed king. As ruler thereof, the Arachas will not share its territory with any other hunters, witchers included. Okay. Well, confirmed. Alter Theopotis? We've heard of that. I saw that spider coming down from the tree. Many of them, eventually. Okay, so they do charge, it seems. They have a big tail that I suspect they will swing at us. What the heck was that? It's a little too spooky for me. Also, every time that drum plays, I'm gonna think that there's some of them sneaking up on me. So this is technically the correct direction. Something over there. Don't read this stuff. There's something sneaking up on us. Where is it? I don't know. Oh, there it is. I'm staring at it right now.
You stink.
So one thing I am admittedly terrible at is I hate when stuff sneaks up behind me. Ew. Carrying too much weight? So this might be a good time for us to wrap things up here, given how we have only just started to venture off into this scary spidery forest. So before we run into Shelob, we'll end things here, and we have more spidery goodness to look forward to next time, I'm sure, and maybe I'll stop by the town and sell some of our stuff so that we can actually move. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one.